What is that fool doing?
Is he running from someone?
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Where is he going, sir?
Everywhere!
What a fool.
Waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong!
What is that
Strong
man
like
thinking?
Salah-ad-Din! And take up arms against our
You must not
enemies
trespass
in
here.
whatever way you can! Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
You have
and
no
must be
business
made
here.
to pay.
Leave.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it's a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our
You are
great
not supposed to be here.
civilization.
Leave.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us
Leave
all
now.
wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
He's going to cause trouble.
All I ask is for a coin.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Someone should stop that.
Leave now.
It hurts. Geberecek. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölüm.
Please, someone do something.
Has he gone mad? Your presence annoys me.
the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
You've something to say.
ردوها علي.
Infidels! You will die!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
He's hiring himself. Get him! Look everywhere! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Stop running! You cannot escape!
And any of you see him?
I will catch you!
أنت حسام.
That's hurt! Please!
Look at him önümden yoksa ederim.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew.
Elimizden kurtulduk.
Kes
Durdurun onu. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaybetmeyin onu. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
I will end your life!
Beni yenemeyecek.
Don't move him!
Gel buraya. Beni yenemeyecek. Gözüm kapalı bile geldi. Belki fazla değil ama hayatını da kaybettim.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere! There will be no stopping him! He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours, has always been ours! It is our duty to defend it until death! Crusaders must be destroyed! He has found this. Strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting.
I have exactly what you need.
The land, and
going
thousands
to run
of
into
lives
someone.
are lost in its defense.
Just a
Come,
few
Seems a
see
tragedy,
what I have to offer.
but I say this is an honor. Die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
all I ask.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
جدا. إنه لم يغادر المدينة.
I will end your life. Any enemy Where is the one responsible for this?
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
God curse the one who's done this. Over here! Where are you? Kill him! More people fighting. He's over here! Come back here! You can't escape! You can't escape! That master's killing someone! Everywhere! What? Waiting! Yes! Me while you can! It is our duty to defend it until death. Crusaders must be destroyed. Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us.
We found the
all
place.
wiped from the world.
It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
We must fight them in any way we can. Such a shame. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Be wary, friend.
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Take yourself from my sight.
Pay dearly for my passing for it. I suppose I'll have to go.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
What happened here? I got him! He's here! You will not get away from me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You cannot run forever!
Geber kafir!
Keep up with me! Don't let him go away! Over here! Search everywhere! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يخلص! There he goes! Stop him!
Kaçmaz fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
After him! لم يعد لدي خيار. You cannot run forever! Go!
So we murder nearby.
What news, Atayer?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubayer has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Is he running
He
from
has
someone?
found the strength to stand in defense of
Why
our
is he
great
running around?
civilization.
Have any money?
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
Away with you. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Infidel! You will die here!
That should
You
teach
know,
you not to be
you
so
could have
clever.
been more careful.
What? If you value your life,
Leave now.
you won't do that again.
Your presence annoys me.
He should stop acting like a child.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
kapalı bile yani. Farkında değilsin ama ayağını da kaybettin. Geber kapya! Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Farkında değilsin ama ayağını da kaybettin. Kime boyun eğmiyorsun? Seni gördüğün kapalı bile
All the city will know of your sacrifice. I wonder what happened.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Maybe you haven't noticed. We're already lost. You'll never get away! Keep away from me! God save us! Don't get away from me! Out of the way!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin. Kovalayın! Çekil önümden yoksa ederim! Kaybetmeyin onu! Çekil kenara! Çabuk kaçman fayda etmez! Gel buraya!
Leave this place.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell work.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin!
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
Back to the infidel! Get him! Get him!
We've quietly outclassed.
Look out!
Give me what you good at.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
You've nowhere to run!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Make room.
Geber kafir!
Handle this! After him, my disciples!
Obalayın!
Join us! You too can illuminate! Run for the infidel! Unbeliever! He must be stopped!
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin!
Get away from me! How can one expect to defeat me?
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Safety and peace upon you, my brother.
My thanks, Rafiq. Is everything well?
Oh, yes, yes.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
What is he doing? He's going to hurt himself.
Out of his mind. Merely hold your blade, become one with it.